Welcome back, everyone, to our Disney Plus live reaction of the Ghost and Molly McGee, titled
Aqua Teen Hunger Ghost.
So yeah, we have an interesting episode today, or at least an interestingly titled episode. 2 episodes, I should say. They're called
Faint of Art and a Soda to Remember.
I spent an entire week trying to figure out a signature soda that stuck out of my mind that was so amazing that I just had to have it again. And I couldn't think of anything because I am very boring. To me, the pinnacle of soda is cherry vanilla Coke. And don't get me wrong, it's an awesome Coke, but I've been in places that serve sodas from around the world, and I know there probably are better ones out there than just the generic Coke. Either way, I think Coke is better than Pepsi, let's put it that way.
Me too, although I do like me some Pepsi Blue. That's always been my favorite go-to drink.
You love yourself some Windex. Well, I'm not sure if that's going to be the actual premise of this episode with Molly, but it should be interesting nonetheless. I also noticed that the one episode features her mom possibly getting back to her artwork. We had that one episode with their grandma who mentioned that Molly's mom had gone to school for art, but then she ended up quitting and doing other stuff. So I guess maybe this is going to be the one where she finally decides to get back to that, which should be interesting. I mean, she's definitely creative. She definitely has many hands and is able to do a bunch of tasks, so I can believe she might actually be a good artist, or maybe this will show that she really isn't. Who knows? So let's get started and see what happens when we raise the glass and toast to some fine artwork. And play.
Thanks for helping me set up my art space, Molly.
I can already tell you're going to be one of the greatest.
Still have centipedes in the basement.
She and Sharon.
And I can use this canvas your grandma Nin gave me for my birthday. Oh,
Aw.
she left me a note. Probably some words of encouragement.
Um.
And paint some.
Sounds like her mom.
Being a mom is a full-time job. Plus, I've been picking and volunteering at the nursing home, picking up Daryl from his Penny.
Oh, jeez.
But today, your only job is artiste. No distractions. Those are for painting.
Oh, so when you don't want produce to go to waste, you're a hero, but when I want to eat it, I'm the bad guy?
Maybe Scratch can be a muse?
The
Hi. Well, nothing left to do but start. A beautiful blank slate, ready to become whatever I want. The only limit is my artistic vision. Okay,
Let's go and paint some happy little
make
trees.
some magic. No.
oh boy.
Maybe. Ah, got it. Really? You're gonna paint there?
The
What happened
What the?
here?
Scratch and I are helping Daryl with his homework. My old faithful diorama wasn't going to erupt itself.
I know the ectoplasm isn't scientifically accurate, but we're going for a wow factor.
Ew.
Oh, look at this mess. I've got to clean this up before the stain sets.
Oh boy.
No way. I can't.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. We have everything under control. Can't wait to see your masterpiece. Bye.
You're fine, everything's fine. How are you? Boring conversation anyway.
Eh.
Did you not remember me saying no distractions like 2 minutes ago?
It rings a faint bell.
I need to let Mom focus, okay? She does so much for us around here.
Your youthful naivete betrays you, Mal. She doesn't need focus. She needs inspiration. I mean, come on. I'm practically a work of art as is.
I'm saying.
Oh, no, you don't.
It's okay, Sharon. Paint on me. Go ahead. You're right, Canvas. Just gotta get started. Here we go. Look, I don't want to tell you how to do your job. I'm not an artist, but this seems like an uninspired start. Don't listen to me. Do your thing.
Ay, ay,
What
ay.
is the world of this face, Molly? It'd be cool.
I'm not letting you distract Mom.
Too late.
Wait.
Toodles.
Damn it, Scratch.
Actually, are we sure about the whole bowl of fruit thing? Do you think it's worthy of hanging in the Louvre, at the Getty, or even the Brighton First Savings Bank lobby?
The start.
Hate me like one of your...
How long have you been there?
Long enough to hear you talking to yourself.
Wait, you heard...
Oh, you haven't started yet. Good. I'm here to help. What you need, Sharon, is amuse. Do I amuse you?
Boo.
Yuck, 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 yuck.
Oh, Mark,
free, I might add.
Maybe I...
Seriously, Molly, let him do it.
No. I promised you'd have one full day of Artie, and that is a Molly McGee guarantee. This is the last distraction you'll get from us. Right? Scratch?
Give me a chance. What do you want?
Wouldn't her drawing the ghost though kind of out them?
It tickles a little bit, but I'll do it for you, Sharon.
Great.
You
Just
hate
you.
me.
What are you waiting for, Sharon? You know what? I just remembered. I have to pay the electricity bill.
Ugh,
It's dark.
God.
Can I?
I don't think so.
Bet.
Don't worry, Mom. I got the whole family on distraction. No one goes in or out.
We're all here to support you, play. You deserve it.
Durf.
Ceasefire.
Wow. So there's really nothing left for me to do but paint? Huh?
Isn't that what you wanted?
Yeah, it sure was. Is.
Great. So get back down there and paint.
We can't wait to see the results of your artistic genius.
At this point, it's more just keeping her in the basement instead of preventing distractions.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you paint.
I wouldn't do that.
Oh
No.
You've done nothing.
That's not true. She's made some very questionable color choice. Who mixes paint to make coat on purpose? You lose your spark. Did she ever even have it?
Put me back in my case.
Serve me.
Got that stubborn ketchup stain out of the tablecloth.
Oh.
Did a deep clean of the baseboards, and we tightened the knobs on the kitchen drawer.
Meh.
Pull Mom away from the art now.
I cannot believe you wouldn't unleash my raw creative prowess as a muse. You got Fort Knox in front of you, and you're picking up.
At least he can keep an eye on her.
I'm gold, baby. Gold.
Where are you going?
I got an emergency cake bake job, and I need the money to buy more paint. Anyway, gotta go.
I don't know, Scratch. Something weird is going on here.
It's almost like she doesn't want to paint.
Nah, that can't be it.
You won't judge me, will you? Heck no. I'm so
Oh,
sure.
comfort food. You're the only friend I need.
Nah.
You do it.
Did that? Come with fries.
Explain.
I thought you were on a job.
I'm on my lunch break, which I'm taking before the job,
Bit.
which doesn't make sense.
I've done that.
Would you believe I'm taste testing the new Slammin' Spice-tacular burger? Notes of beef.
Bit.
Still waiting to hear about those fries.
I've been trying to paint all day and, well, just see for yourself.
Mom, what happened to the masterpiece you've been working on all day?
Clearly, she's using negative space. Vast nothingness that is.
It's an invisible unicorn, obviously.
What is this?
I've always had excuses why my art didn't work out. School, babies, moving, work. And now that I'm finally free to pursue my passion, what if I'm just not good enough?
Mom, I'm gonna give you the kind of advice that you usually give me. Your art doesn't have to be perfect. It's an expression of how you feel. And sometimes feelings are messy. I'll be proud of you no matter how messy it gets.
Since when did you start momming me? Huh?
I learned from the best.
Yes, we're all very moved. Now I've got a really good pose for you that I totally came up with.
Oh God.
What am I
Bit.
doing?
Scratch, you said it paint.
No, get it up.
Oh no!
Mom's canvas.
Great. Now they have butt marks.
Oh, my corner. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Mom.
I'm inspired.
Can't help it, I've got a booty that won't quit.
Now
That is true.
paint on it, it's a lot less intimidating.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it looks kind of good.
I can work with this.
Mom, you're doing it.
Yes, I'm in the zone.
Mmm.
Now stop distracting me. Out.
Nah.
See, I am amused.
Yep.
What was the muse?
My butt is me, I am taking the win.
Ghost and Molly McGee.
I wanted to see what the painting looked like afterwards. Aw, man.
lawn mowing for road watching.
Freshly cut grass. One with, and I'm a 7-year-old in Ada, Oklahoma, and my birthday party in the park.
Doesn't remind me of anything more than hay fever.
What? Seriously? Grass doesn't remind you of any happy memories?
Nope, not.
Now that I think about it, you never talk about your life before you were a ghost.
Ooh, we finally learning about this.
I don't remember anything about my life before I was a ghost. Well, except for one thing.
Yes?
I distinctly remember. I was gonna take a nap. Good night.
Come on, Scratch. At least try to remember.
There was maybe this one thing. Surly Sid strawberry soda, but what are you doing?
Surly Sid strawberry soda, founded in 1909 and regarded as the tastiest soda of the Midwest until... Oh no! The factory shut down years ago!
Aw.
Darn you! Society's improving health awareness!
Ugh,
Who cares?
tell me about it.
Got it. Okay, follow me on this. If you could taste that soda, it'll be the plunger to the clogged drain pipe that is your memories. This analogy, but solid theory. Taste is a strong trigger for sensory memory. We're getting that soda.
It wasn't easy, and I did have to dabble in the dark web.
Oh boy.
I'd see, but I'd have the very last Surly Sid.
Tell me that isn't a soda. We have a new healthy initiative at this
Oh, come on.
No soda. Now, I know how hard it is to resist those delicate bubbles. The fizzy.
Is there a ban because you can't resist it? What's that? You want me to drink you? But I'm in the middle of a trial.
Oh, sorry. Always keep some turnip juice within arm's reach.
Ugh.
Ew.
It's just as good.
Stop making turnips a thing.
Can't remember anything. Oh well.
So why would you bring that soda into the school knowing this?
Mm.
So, would you? But ghosts cannot go through safe. Some kind
What?
of proof metal.
No problem, I know the combo. His mother's birthday, AJ wants to retire, add in grams of sugar in an 8-ounce soda can.
Yay! We have a motley crew of outsiders.
Wow, he truly does have a problem.
It's time to plan a heist. All right.
Ocean's
Here's
4.
how this is gonna go. Libby will sneak into the art room while Miss Milo's distracted. She's always busy knitting. Using the art supplies, you'll create an exact replica of a Surly Sid's model. A custom counterfeiting.
Yeah.
We'll hack into the school's surveillance system and monitor O'Connor's movements. You'll feel the eyes of the sky.
Guy in the chair.
But I don't like to hack on an empty stomach. I'll need some snacks. You thinking pies and a pie.
Oh, broccoli and pizza. Ew.
I will sneak the decoy into O'Connor's office and open a safe.
And then Molly will drop it because she's an idiot.
For real, I won't drop it.
Me!
Me.
You guys sure
Charlie's
about
Angels?
this? We're talking about breaking into the principal's office.
We strike at lunch.
Meh.
Also, some bullshit. You can't go through safes. Like, what?
Almost finished. What? Scratch? Are you kidding me? Tacos?
Bleh.
You can't expect me to heist on an empty stomach.
Ugh. One soda pop decoy as promised. Is there anything you can't do? Yes, woodworking.
No.
Like whale.
Bleh.
Where are tacos? I have no lunch. I am lunchless. Bates, was this you?
Damn it, Scratch.
I have some breath mints in my office.
Livestock loose on the highway?
No, that's a 1054. Papa Bear's on the prowl.
And that is...
Just talk normal. God.
What? He's Papa Bear? Oh, this wasn't part of the plan. It's Argentinian Appreciation Day. I came to share a slice of my culture. Time to go to work, old gal.
Weird Al would be proud.
Contents clues.
Hey, stop! You don't want to leave prints. Total rookie mistake.
Gross. But also kind of cool, actually.
Eh.
Okay, where is... What is the combination Daryl? Daryl?
That's not my name.
Ah, semantics.
Maverick.
Thank you.
Of course he would be Maverick.
I don't know why I came up with all these super cool code names.
You just...
Distinctly remember you saying that ghosts can't go through safes.
Oh, that's true, which means this must be a pretty cheap.
So you were
box.
lying.
Skip does a ghost protection. Stop thinking about that because we got another problem.
It's
Where did
gone.
the soda go?
Exactly. It's a sign, Molly. This is the universe's way of telling us that my past must remain an unknowable mystery. Let's just pack it
There's
up
something you're
and
hiding.
go home and get that nap we all wanted to take.
I'm so hungry. If I could just... taco sauce is for pizza.
Oh no, ew. Why would you do that?
Come on, that soda has to be in here.
It's probably right in front of your face. Perhaps disguised as turnip juice.
Tastes like liquid earwax.
Oh,
Wow.
second safe.
Big things of Cotty needs.
Mm.
It is here.
Face recognition seems like a waste of tax dollars to me.
All right, you jokers, who did that? I bet you stole my tacos too.
Eh.
Now's your chance to slip out of here clean, Mal.
Wait a second. Tacos?
Yep.
You stole Principal O'Connor's lunch. Ghosts not being able to go through safes was a lie. You sabotaged this house.
Mm.
Why,
I figured.
I don't want to remember my past life. What if I forgot it for a reason?
Oh, Scratch. I understand if you don't want to remember, but if there's any part of you that does want to know, I'm here, no matter what.
Take my tacos. Make me hungry. Oh no. Oh, you're messing with the wrong principal. Swap that soda. Oh, sweet. How I've missed you, my old friend.
Nah.
Wow, that does not taste like I remembered it.
Nah.
Well, it's up to you, Scratch. I don't want to pressure you to do something we're not ready for.
Okay, I'm ready.
Really? Well, we tried. And hey, we got away with breaking into the principal's office, right now.
Nah.
Get in here.
What? No, Mom! Oh! What happens when you don't respect the code names?
God.
Let's make a promise. Every time we drink this soda, we'll think of each other. That way, I'll never forget you, and you'll never forget me.
Huh. So he did live there.
Or that person lived there, and he didn't want anybody else.
That makes sense. Interesting development we have. Like, in the back of my mind, I always did wonder what Scratch's backstory was, since we never hear him talk about it, and I always thought it was weird his name was just Scratch. It's like, was that his human name, or did he come up with that?
Did he scratch that?
Boo. Trying to think how old he is too, because I know they said that was a pretty old soda that they discontinued like years ago. Like, we know he's from the 20th century because of the soda's age and everything. So theoretically he could be older than even Molly's parents. It's possible. Maybe even older than Grandma Nin.
Mm-hmm. Or it could be he's more recently deceased than we think.
I guess that's a possibility too.
Mm-hmm.
They don't exactly say how long he's been haunting that place. It's just somewhere he inhabits. I wonder if they actually are going to go into how he lived his life, who that person was, and possibly what led to his death. Yeah, I had a feeling he was sabotaging. I know it's like been a bit of a trope, I think, in like certain ghost shows. Like a Casper comes to mind particularly, how they say once you die, you kind of forget your living life. And that takes very specific things to trigger those memories. I guess that's what they're going for with this. Now I'm wondering, like, if we're gonna actually meet that girl. Maybe they're a ghost too at this point, or who knows.
Or they're still living.
Maybe that'll be Scratch's mission. He's gonna find out who that person was and where they are now. Because obviously they were important enough to them that it triggered that memory.
Perhaps, maybe they are ghosts, and eventually they get the chance to help them hunt this person or ghost.
Well, that'd be counterintuitive.
Look who we're dealing with here. We got Molly, who's probably gonna find some convoluted way of doing things.
Well, I'm also wondering too, because is Scratch gonna try to do this on his own, or is he actually gonna involve Molly? You know, given how she goes to the nth degree to like find shit like this.
Only time will tell. And then our Faint of Art episode.
That hit a little too close to home.
The artists that I know, a lot of them are very much in that mind space. They think their art isn't good enough, even though, honestly, a lot of us, we wish we had that kind of talent.
Yeah. I won't lie, I've been in like Sharon's position before where it's like, I wish I had a whole day to dedicate to my writing or something like that, but then once you get into a certain spot, you're like, oh, this sucks, I'm not good enough, what's the point of writing, I should just do the dishes or something, anything to distract myself. Or let me watch a video and then I'll get back to it, and then 10 videos later. It's way too real, man. I totally understand where she's coming from. Especially if you're a perfectionist, like, you literally are frozen. You can't do anything because you're like, if it's not perfect, it's not worth doing. It's funny though, her family like going all those extremes just to keep her in the basement, even though it's very obvious she's trying to escape.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, just let Scratch model for her. Let her get messy, and that way she can fix it. Because honestly, that is the best way to fix writer's block, is make a mess, look at it, and be like, how can I fix this? And then that once you're in that mindset, you get in the zone.
Yep. As I said, let Scratch be the freaking muse. He's probably gonna help whether you think he wouldn't or not.
Like, even if it sucks, like, I'm sure Grandma Nin will appreciate it nonetheless.
It's like, honestly, the worst thing is getting started. It's always that big block. And then once you get into it, even if it's some small thing, it's like, at least there's progress. Okay, it's something I can work with, something I can continue. Once I get the momentum, it's like, yeah, I got it.
Honestly, it's like when I edit these, because I have to do it twice. I do the first run, which is like basically just chopping everything up, getting rid of the bulk. And then the second edit is much easier because I'm just trimming stuff. But yeah, getting that started for that first bulk, it's like you look at it, it's like, oh my god, this is so intimidating. But eventually, you get started and then you can't stop. So even if you're doing it in increments, that's still progress. Also, something I wanted to point out that honestly kind of pissed me off about the soda portion is the principal taking it. Like, that is a vintage soda. Those go for a lot of money. It's not like they were drinking it in class or whatever. Like,
they just possessed it.
Yeah, and he decided to just compensate it for himself because he's an asshole. It's like, dude, unless you're gonna sell it and keep the money for yourself, don't take that and drink it. Like, that made me cringe. It's like before when, what was that one Pepsi product that was like really rare? Oh, Crystal
Clear.
Pepsi.
Yeah,
Crystal Pepsi.
Yeah.
Like how rare Crystal Pepsi was. Like, that was a gold mine at the time. It's like, no, you don't just casually spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on a soda and then just drink it. Like, that just infuriated me. And the guy's such a hypocrite, too. It's like, oh, I can't have soda, so nobody else can. Oh, but I'm gonna sneak it when nobody's looking.
I hate that. Not just how, he took it because nobody else has. I hate people who are, like, so gung-ho about the health food kick. And it's like, yes, I get soda is terrible for you, but I enjoy it. There are people that they feel like, oh god, if I drink or eat something that's bad for me, it's the end of the world. It's like, bitch, treat yourself every now and then.
Just because you choose to make yourself miserable doesn't mean the rest of us have to be miserable. Yeah.
I can't stand that. It's like, stop taking it away because you have no willpower. Learn willpower, okay? I'm not one to talk, but at least I'm not going to tell everybody, take something I don't like away because I don't like it or I can't handle myself around it. It's like, no. Learn some damn willpower. Moderation, for crying out loud.
Or at least get a better substitute than what he was using. It's like, oh, I can't have the sweet sensation of sodas. I'm gonna have this nasty ass turnip juice to punish myself and make this soda look all the more tantalizing. Or, oh, I forgot my lunch. Let me just eat this hot sauce, which is gonna destroy my insides, where the taco would have just done minimal damage. Like, come on, dude, be smarter. So what's the next episode?
So next time we have a period piece, and it's Always Sunny in Sunnyland.
Yeah, I kind of had a feeling this episode was coming because I saw it in the trailer for this season. They're basically pulling a Turning Red and addressing, girl time.
That time of the month.
Yep. It seems like they might go full on, like maybe not full go on, but at least
They'll go as far as Disney will let them.
Like think of the Hank Hill episode where Connie got her period.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think this is gonna be. Well, we'll have to wait and see. So with that said, until next time, I'm Kat MacBerrie.
I'm Doug MacBerrie.
And I toast a soda to you all. Hopefully,
Here, here.
Hopefully one that isn't turnip juice. Because that's disgusting. Turnips are disgusting. They should die in a fire.